Hello and welcome back to Olotita. Today on our Wholeness channel, we're going to spend a little time talking about our relationship with abundance. A lot of people do equate that concept of abundance with money, so we'll use that construct. But before we do, I want to spend a moment talking about this construct because the whole point of changing our relationship with certain ideas or patterns or subconscious thoughts is that we understand them, and then we can look at them for what they are, where they came from, and decide if we want to keep or change those thoughts. Wherever you are now in your life, your relationship with money, is it really good? Could it be better? And if you want to change that relationship with money, you do have to work on changing subconscious beliefs or patterns. There's a reason truly why rich people get richer and poor people stay where they are or get poorer. It is a lot about our internal conversation regarding money. Money is not evil. Let's move back and take away money. We exchange energy for energy. When you go to work, you do a skill or a labor or trade. And that time you spent with your skill at work, you then receive money. And that money you then use to pay for a house, for food, for all kinds of survival needs, and then perhaps even luxury items. Are you friends with money? Are you really good friends with money? Because money is just a tool. Money is a tool that we utilize in this construct of three-dimensional reality to take care of the things that we need and the things that we desire. So when you take away the charge of its power, it's not so powerful anymore. And that to me has been important in my lifetime, and having the financial freedom that I enjoy and having the better relationship with money than I used to when I was younger. And it has really enabled me very much to pursue the things that I'm passionate about, to live my dreams. It's always given me the ability to absolutely do the impossible in some aspects of my own personal life or my career, because I didn't stress about the money part of it. I had a great relationship with that part of it, because the energy I was putting forth otherwise, I knew there would be a return. But it takes a really long time to get to that place where you have that kind of relationship. So if you don't have that kind of relationship with money, and you don't feel joyful about money, and you do stress about paying your bills or making enough money, hopefully today's video will give you a little bit of information, a couple tools to start to work on this wholeness practice. Because financial abundance is financial wholeness, and you have to have that too to have overall wholeness, not just in your body and not just your relationship to source, but your relationship to some three-dimensional constructs, which is, in my opinion, what money is. Something will work for you that creates a spark, just a little spark of true connection or inspiration to these ideas. And it's just about nurturing them, guys. It's about watering the flowers. It's about nurturing your mind and your soul and your heart. And day by day, you do the work, and before you know it, you've created the life that you desire. For some of my clients, the work right now is just figuring out what that life is. And that's okay. It's okay to be in a space of unknown. That's really actually the whole point. Are you okay in that space? Are you okay in the unknown? Because that's where we go in meditation. That's where we go in creation. Our lifetime is all about exercises and mastering certain skills of self and consciousness. So money's one of them. Don't give it more power than it should have. And when you do that, you can create a synergistic relationship with money. It flows to you. I have worked with clients who really struggle to let go of money. Clients who have really worked hard in their lifetimes, very hard, to acquire the things they have. And the struggle is so real for them to enjoy spending any money. I have other clients who have very different stories, but it all comes down to the actual relationship that each and every one of us has towards money. Not all of those parts of your relationship with money were created by you. And whether they were or whether they weren't, if you take the time to actually sit down and look at that relationship and see if there are things that you want to upgrade or enhance or change altogether, and then there requires a place of change. So I always tell you guys, the stuff isn't hard. You have to do the work. It's just like yoga asana. How do you come in and start at nothing? No flexibility, no strength, no stamina, no balance, no agility, no endurance. And then you turn into something altogether different. It's practice, 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 practice. These tools are practice, 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 practice. What are some other tools that you can use to work with enhancing your relationship with money? As always, affirmations are really important. They're really powerful. Those are thoughts. Remember, 50,000 subconscious thoughts a day run through our mind, each and every one of us. 80%, science tells us, 80% are negative. I don't know about you, but I really work to change that construct because I want 80% of them to be positive. I want 100% of them to be positive. But I have to do that work. And so do you. So in working with your relationship with money, the gratitude journal every day has always been very powerful for me because it allows me to think about and look at the things that I have, the abundance that I have, the financial freedom that I have, all the things that I have. And I really get to sit and feel grateful for them. And I genuinely promise you that creates so much more abundance in your life. I also very much gravitate towards affirmations, affirmational videos. I'll pop those in all the time when I have free space. If I'm washing dishes or doing laundry. For someone to infiltrate my mind with positivity, yes, please, please. What are areas in your life? What are ways that you can really drench yourself with positivity? Even for me, every room in my house, this is an orange office. My kitchen is yellow. Every room in my house is a very vibrant and bright color that makes me happy. Because that's positive energy for me to continue to enjoy on a daily basis. I also have stuff all over my house, positive quotations, affirmations, in artwork form, in sticky note form, in every kind of way, because the stuff works for me. So got to figure out what works for you. And when you do, just keep doing that. But if you're really focused right now on trying to create some more financial abundance in your life, I always love to leave you guys with a little homework. I know that this is something that a few of my clients are very much focused on as a primary goal right now, to change some construct of their relationship with money. And for you, that could literally be something regarding your career, your job, your home, how much money you have in the bank, fears around money, insecurities around money, anything around money. Why don't you take 2 weeks to focus yourself on this particular area of wholeness, your relationship with money? For me, that would entail morning journaling. That would entail meditations focused towards financial relationship, abundance, seeing and creating the things that I want financially. It would also entail listening to affirmations specifically geared towards financial abundance or my relationship to money. And I would as well perhaps make time for a vision board specifically focused on money, or a mind movie focused on money. I am really excited to bring you guys our money manifestation meditation video, which I hope will not only be very, very joyful and enjoyable for you to watch or listen to, but also that it really helps you in working to recreate the relationship you have around abundance or around money. I actually am working with some clients right now who are trying to change their profession altogether. And so many of the fears regarding doing something like that, especially, in the middle of your life, is totally surrounded by money, because money does equate to security, a place to live, food for your children, gas for your car, a car to drive, things like that. So we need to make sure that's a very strong relationship, as strong as it is to source and as strong as it is to self. Those three areas really help us to feel some stability and security. And it's just an energetic tool that is transmuted into a dollar bill or a yen or a euro or whatever kind of currency your country uses, right? But it comes down to abundance, comes down to this idea of there is more than enough, there's plenty to go around. And when you connect with the things that you desire, and when you really find this energetic, vibrational frequency alignment with those things, that is when you attract them to you in your life. And that is really cool. So, how do we change our relationship with money? Well, remembering that money is just a tool. He's not a big bad wolf. He's not a little boy. He's just a tool. So don't covet him too much. Don't protect him so much you never spend him. And certainly don't be afraid of him. He's your friend. Money is your friend. That feels really good. If you're sitting there watching this video thinking, well, that sounds nice. Gosh, that would be cool. Just try. Just try it out. Believe me, where I come from, the life I grew up in, I didn't start out with a good relationship with money by any means. And it's a relationship I have to work hard on all the time, every day. Just like any intimate relationship you have in the three-dimensional reality with another thing or person, right? So it's an ongoing, daily practice. Your friendship and relationship with money. The manifestation meditation video for abundance that we are excited to bring to you. We start out with some breath work to try to help you get into more of that middle range subconscious state. And it's a really powerful place to create, but also to relax and to feel safe. Like you're not on go mode, because you need to be aware of your three-dimensional surroundings, right? That's the whole point, is to go within, but you have to feel safe enough in a space where you can unwind enough to do that. After the breath work, I'll then spend some time with you, filling your mind with beautiful thoughts, beautiful ideas regarding money and your relationship to money. And after that, I'll give you a few minutes of nothingness. And the point of that nothingness is truly for you to feel the energy of those thoughts that I put in your mind, and then create ideas or create visions of those things coming into your life. But remember, more so about the feeling that you connect to when you do this exercise than the visualization or the thought of it. The thought of it is very important, but it's connecting to the feeling of having it. How would it feel? How would it feel to have that new car? How would it feel to buy that new home? How would it feel to get that promotion at work? How would it feel to win the lottery? How would it feel for you to get whatever it is that you're trying to really create? And this practice, this exercise, does actually very much enhance your relationship to money, to abundance, to worth. And it's really fun. And then I'll come back, give you a little bit more, and then I'll let you go in again on your own. Many of you who are newer to meditation, they're not long periods of time that you have to sit in silence. So try to really embrace it. Try to really just savor that space, that energy, that time with yourself, and just see what happens. And for others of you who have been working a little bit longer with these meditations, this is now your opportunity to go a little bit further, meaning when you're in that second space of stillness, really work to connect again with the feeling. Get into the feeling of it. That's your job, my friend. And then we'll finish with a meditation. So that is one really powerful tool that has been a request from some of you, and I greatly appreciate the request, by the way, and please keep sending them to us via email. Rachel and Shelby are keeping up with them, and we're trying to kind of check some of this stuff off the list. If you'd like to join me for 2 weeks, let's focus on a relationship to money. How good of friends are you? Maybe pick one, maybe pick all. But we have meditation that you can listen to daily. We have affirmation videos. And please do search out on YouTube other creators who've created wonderful affirmation videos specifically focused on financial abundance. Some journaling. Again, more contemplative regarding your gratitude for the things you already have. And then let it shift into a creative space of the things that you desire and you're trying to attract and feel those feelings for. And don't forget to drink your water. My dog is whining. And do you hear her? Do you want to see her? Sorry. And now Sam's looking all jealous, but this is Miss Lucy. This is Miss Lucy. Yes, ma'am. And she brings so much joy. The abundance of joy. The abundance of joy. Before I go today, little reminder, money meditation video coming at you very soon. It's a gift that I joyfully loved making, and I hope you enjoy it just as much. If you want to get your very own bottle, our own glass water bottle, you can go to thenisamovement.com or olotita.com to get yours today. And if you're interested in some good holiday ideas, we have a couple of beautiful essential oil rollers, my yoga poster, some Mysore rugs, some yoga bags, eye pillows, and a whole bunch more. I hope you guys have such a beautiful, beautiful day ahead. Namaste.